And with that, a tisk, a task, a bippity boppity boop. Welcome to PlayRatedGames podcast. We wanted to have 2 cameras.
But due to the setup, we decided to just use one for the time being. Once we get a bigger setup going, we'll experiment with the multiple camera shots and try to get that real professional look. But toning it down just a bit, we decided that we really love video games, we really love the characters, but we decided to take a different direction. How about all the video game characters we don't love and why they're not good?
So a lot of people have done in movies, they're like Jar Jar Binks and who are the most annoying characters. Mm-hmm. These aren't necessarily the most annoying. There'll be a little bit of that, but it's also going to be who are just the flat out lamest, lousiest characters in all of gaming.
Most inefficient as well.
Yeah, just
yes,
the shittiest characters. You're this guy shows up and you're really, this guy sucks,
Yeah, so we've decided to just go with that, because to really recognize the good video game characters, you also have to acknowledge the really terrible, and I'd like to think these 27 characters are the worst of the worst. So, with that being said...
I'm adjusting it.
So with that being said, let's start off with Talbot from Uncharted 3.
Yeah, so the reason I put Talbot there is because... So Uncharted's got some pretty awesome villains, and it's got some pretty lousy ones too.
Lazarevich is my favorite.
Lazarevich is awesome. The 4th game's got some great villains too, but the reason that 3 sucks with the villains is because... And read about my Uncharted 3 critique on the website, but...
It's very good.
It's, whatchamacallit? Uncharted 3, I love that game, but they set up these villains to be this mysterious British occult that goes back hundreds of years, and Talbot's just this magic man. They kind of hype him up for the first half, and it doesn't really go anywhere. So Talbot kind of sucks. And even though there's some pretty cool parts with him, you chase him through that city in Yemen, and he has some cool things where he'll he's the magic man. He'll disappear out of nowhere, and it's how do you do that? He's a magician, but it ended up by the end of it, he's just standard generic British bad guy.
Yeah, I just thought he wasn't particularly memorable. He's not particularly interesting, and I honestly forgot his name until you said it.
I had to look.
Yeah.
As much as I love that series, I had to think about that.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I kept saying Navarro, and I was no, that's the first. No, not Navarro, the other guy, the British guy, the first one, Roman.
Roman, yeah. There's Roman. There's Navarro. There's Lazarevich, and then there's
Roman Polanski.
Yeah, and then there's Rafe.
Rafe in the 4th. You see, those are very well written. Well, I want to say Lazarevich he has some really cool scenes though. He's
not the most well written, but he's the most entertaining.
Yeah, he's always a good time.
Whenever he's on camera, you're always paying attention.
He's a Serbian war criminal, and Phil and I have been to Serbia. We got our buddy Dimitri in Serbia. Hi, Dimitri. How you doing? Shout out to Dimitri.
Yes, we hope to see you very soon.
We love you, man.
Yes. So yeah, Talbot he's just not it. Mm-mm. So our next pick.
Real quick, you want to say Uncharted 1, but the thing is, Uncharted 1 it didn't really try to have a good villain either.
It was the foundation.
What you see is what you get.
It was the blueprint.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, shall we move on to the next one?
Go for it, man.
Probably just the biggest tryhard on this list, Dick Marcinko from Rogue Warrior.
We love him, but
it's not a good game.
It's not. He's just funny, You mute the game and the game's terrible.
Literally, it looks like a game someone would be playing in a TV show because they couldn't afford to use actual game footage, so they just made one up.
I think that
it looks like a fake game.
To record his lines, I think they just mic'd up Mickey Rourke for a week and he just went about his day. And
yes,
that's what they got.
Just it has bar none the cringiest, most try-hard dialogue I have ever heard in a game.
Dude, when I first played that game, I was still at university, and I remember my friend and I were up late, and I was just oh, Rogue Warrior, I heard this game sucks. Let's see how bad it really can be, because I'm curious like that. And, we're playing it, it's dead quiet, and then he just suddenly says, what he says.
He says, bleep, my hairy effing bleep, wrap him around your bleeping mouth.
And I couldn't believe it was one of those things where I thought I was hearing things. I thought it was tripping or something. I'm what'd you put in this water? But no, we were just. It's great. You should go play Rogue Warrior.
That's what the edgelord in high school thought was cool.
I mean, it's fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really terrible.
It's just like that game is hilarious for all the wrong reasons.
He is no Captain Price. He is no Ghost. He is no Soap. He is no Reznov.
It's like you gave a 15-year-old the voice of a 50-year-old divorced chain smoker.
Yes. So needless to say, he isn't it. Dick Marcinko and Rogue Warrior just isn't it.
Yeah, sorry, Mickey Rourke. I don't even know if you remember doing that.
Probably not. So this.
Wait, no. What if you saw Mickey Rourke at like a convention or something,
and you asked him to sign your copy?
PS3 copy of Rogue Warrior. You think you'd ask him to sign it, and he'd be like, "Oh, yeah, suck my butt." Yeah.
I don't know. There's a really hilariously bad rap at the end credits.
Oh my God, there is. I had to skip that. That made me fucking cringe.
I dare say that's the only part worth like listening to.
There's a few games like that.
So this one right here.
Rap songs.
This one right here. So I'm not a big fan of the character in general, but I'd say in the realm of video games, he is just a spectacular failure. Superman.
Yeah. That game is atrocious. How dare you, Blockbuster,
Yeah.
allow my parents to rent that game for me when I was 5.
My stepbrother got it too.
Yeah, he had it.
You know, like oh God, I'll never forget. I remember he was playing the game. Like, I didn't really have, I was a kid. I didn't really have perception on what was really good or bad at the time.
See, that's the thing is I did know that game was bad, even at like 5.
But that's the thing. When I saw this game, I'm like, this doesn't really look fun. It looks so barren. It looks so like, you know what I'm saying?
I was just like, you expect to play as Superman and have a good time.
It
and
looks
you're just
unfinished.
like, why do I have to fly through all these fucking Cheerios and shit?
And it's just like, there's never really been able to be a good Superman game. Like, they've never been able to land it.
I remember that, sort of a joke in there. They had Superman game on the 360, and I played it was like Superman Returns or whenever that movie came out.
Yeah.
And I played the demo a lot at my uncle's house at the time. It was like back in like 06 or 05. Mm-hmm. And I remember it was a lot of fun just to screw around in it, but I'm pretty sure the full game was bad, and it probably hasn't aged as well. It was just fun to control him and fly around. That's all I'm saying.
There's two it's not even really Superman yet, but there's 2 good games to feature Superman, and that's Injustice.
The first Injustice is good. The second one, I didn't really like it that much.
I liked it, but it was really bloated.
The menus were fucking terrible.
I had to look up where arcade
How to
was.
play the game.
Oh, yeah, I'm just like, where is just arcade? Like,
I was trying to just play the campaign mode. I was like, where's the story? And it was like hidden. You have to like, do you want to play? It wasn't Injustice 3, but it's like, buy Mortal Kombat or whatever one was around at the time. It's like, can I just play the game? I fucking...
Injustice 1 was better. Injustice 1 was better. But
Injustice was a good game. It was a pretty good game, yeah.
I liked it a lot. But no, yeah, Superman, I mean, I'm not I'm not the biggest fan of the character. They got to do it right. And none of the video games have done it right. So sorry, Superman, but
I heard the new movie's okay. I don't...
I'm going to see the movie.
Just the thing is, like, I can't be asked... Every time I hear superheroes now, with the exception of, like, The Boys, because that's more of a satire, I'm so beyond fatigued with it, you know?
Well, I mean, for me, I have to... It's got to be something special. Like if whenever they make a Spider-Man movie, I'll be there.
The next Spider-Man game I'll play, but... and we bring up Spider-Man at some point, you'll see. But, whatchamacallit, superheroes, man. I can't be asked to go to the cinema and watch that anymore. I just don't care, man.
It for me, it has to be a special occasion. If it's Spider-Man, I'll be there. If it's Batman, I'll be there. Superman, I mean, it got good enough reviews. I'll go see it.
Ever since Iron Man died in Endgame, I just, like...
Spoilers, guy!
That was the end. That was it, you know?
Dude, spoilers?
That was it.
God. Okay.
You feel me?
Yes, he feels you. So...
I've said my piece.
Another flying hero, Bubsy.
Good old Bubster.
Just he's the poor man's Mario. He's the poor man's Mario. The poor man's like he's basically the little
mascot of the 90s.
He's basically the little mascot that just could not.
Yeah, I almost feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I pity you, Bubsy.
No, yeah, it's just like he tries to be witty, he tries to be funny, but it's just...
He tries to fit in with the cool kids, but they're all talking shit about him.
Yeah, it's just, like his games just aren't that fun. He's just not that interesting.
Oh, his games are terrible.
Yeah.
They made a newer one, and apparently that was shit too, I think.
It was okay, but it wasn't like...
Those are actually... There was one on the Ness. I didn't even know about this game until recently, when I did our bad covers thing. Mm-hmm. And that game people seem to enjoy. And I was like, dude, I know he didn't start with 3D, but like that was when people were like, all right,
3D is just one of the worst games ever made.
Yeah.
I think I have it.
That game killed his career.
Yes. So speaking of killing, this is a great segue. The Carmine Brothers.
I don't think they belong here.
They do, because they're not efficient at their job, because they die in every game.
Gears of War, he's talking about, just to clarify.
Yes, the Carmine Brothers, just like, they're not bad people, but just as like...
They're not bad people.
No, they're not bad people,
I
but
felt
as...
so bad for the second one.
No, but as characters, like, they...
alive by the acid or whatever.
They are just not good at soldiering.
Hey, the third one made it.
But the other two didn't.
I don't think they're lame, though.
Dude, their track record...
It's war, man. You can die in war.
No, dude, their track record is atrocious.
They don't belong here.
They do. I'm sorry.
Justice for Carmine.
No, I'm sorry. Carmine Brothers, you messed up. You messed up, and there you are.
All right, well, the third Carmine.
Carmine, you did it.
Pass.
You get a pass. Good job.
Poor Carmine.
Yes. Speaking of poor, well, not really poor. It's not really a good segment. MJ Watson from Insomniac Spider-Man.
I fucking hate MJ in those games.
Why? She's your girl, bro.
Did you play through that game?
No.
Play through it.
Okay.
And we'll have this conversation again. You guys know, if you've played the new Spider-Man games, those are the worst parts. So basically, when they snatch the fun part away, you know, swinging around as Spider-Man, it's so satisfying. Insomniac knows exactly what they're doing, you know. Ever since Spyro, they know how to have fun as a character. But no, let's you know, take away the fun shit. Oh, look at this. Fun? Is this fun? Stomp, stomp, stomp. I'm Insomniac. I want to play as Peter's stupid fucking friends for like an hour where you're just going around Grand Central Station with your stupid camera taking pictures. It just drags. It's just endless. And Miles is fine when he becomes Spider-Man, but before that, you got to play as Miles, and I fucking hate that kid. I hate all of his friends. I don't even like Peter that much. He's an annoying little shit too. But at least when you're Spider-Man, it's fun.
Wow, that was very impassionate. So yeah, needless to say,
fuck that part.
Needless to say, I don't think you liked him too much. So
no, but in the second one, they keep doing it. It's like they didn't learn.
Okay, so now here's my impassionate one. Ashley Graham from the original Resident Evil 4.
I like Ashley.
She's so annoying.
I love her.
Leon.
I like annoying characters.
Help me. Wait. You just said you like annoying characters, but you just went on a rant on how annoying MJ was.
No, that's because that's boring.
You're a hypocrite. So
that's boring as shit.
So yeah, Ashley Graham.
MJ, I don't want to say she's like an annoying character. She's just, those parts are like, it's not proper pacing because it comes to a screeching halt and you just take away all the fun out of it.
That being said, Ashley Graham, yeah, she's just an annoying, just stereotypical damsel in distress.
She's not bad in the remake though.
Well, that's why I said the original.
Yeah.
So yeah, in the original, she's insufferable. She's insufferable. Her voice annoys me, and just like every 5 seconds, you just see like, Leon. Just no.
I like her.
I do not.
I don't mind Ashley, actually.
Ashley Graham, just no. To me, she is just insufferable, and she's just one of the worst, she's just one of the worst tropes in gaming.
She's voiced by Sandy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I like you, Ashley. I don't mind you.
I do not.
I don't mind rescuing you.
Next
I'll
one.
do it again.
Speaking of not liking, this person doesn't like anything. We have not important.
I knew you were gonna, yeah, as soon as you said that.
From Hatred.
Yeah, the main character in Hatred.
Not important. He's literally just this black pill dude who just hates everything in the world. He wants to kill every living organism, and that's basically the extent of his character. He just hates everything.
Though?
What?
As much of like an edgelord as he is, he does complete his mission.
But
by the end of it,
that's all he is.
He kills like everyone.
Dude, his whole character.
New York City.
His whole character is just killing people. That's it.
So he's a lame character, but at least he does kind of win in the end.
But
he blows himself up. He always wanted to die violently, he said.
And also, like Marcinko, he also just has the cringiest, most edgelord dialogue ever when he kills people.
That's the thing, though, is like you blow up, you detonate a nuke at the end of Hatred, and he says, I always wanted to die violently, and I'm just like, that's pretty quick and painless, actually.
Yes. So, needless to say, not important. You are just...
You suck.
You're just, yeah.
Don't let him hear you say that, though.
You don't really have a lot of depth. All right, not much to you.
It's got as much depth as a rain puddle.
Next, Spartan Locke.
Yeah, just screw Halo 5. Everyone hates that game. You guys know.
So here's the thing. I only ever played the multiplayer, so you're going to have to...
In Halo 5, which we already kind of gave up after Halo 4, but like Halo 4 is just it's a poor game, but Halo 5 is atrocious.
I
And
heard Halo 5 was the return to form.
no. Dude, they've never returned to form. Halo Infinite, they tried.
It got an 8, I think.
I don't give a shit what Chills gave it. The game sucks, dude.
Okay.
But basically, Master Chief, you know? You remember Master Chief. You only play as him for like 20% of the game. You're hunting him down as this other Spartan guy, and they get into this fist fight for like maybe a minute, and it's just, dude, Spartan Locke sucks. And then my boy Arby, man, they bring back Arbiter in the 5th one. What do they do with them? Nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking nothing.
So needless to say,
disrespect.
I don't think he's worthy of the name Spartan. This one, I don't know who this is. You picked this one, Slippy.
Oh, from Star Fox?
Yeah. Oh, the Toad King. Yeah.
Yeah, Slippy Toad.
Do a barrel. I mean, does he say do a barrel? No, he doesn't say that.
No, that's the rabbit. Peppy, or whatever his name is.
Okay.
He's another Ashley. Like, I don't actually hate him that much. I put him on there.
He's just a dweeb. He's this nerdy. He's just this nerdy frog thing with this really stupid hat.
Yeah.
Like he's the kid who would get his lunch money stolen. And speaking of steal,
he sits at the peanut-free table.
Yes, most certainly. He's gluten-free.
Yeah, I don't really. I don't mind him too much personally.
I do. I don't like him.
I don't mind if their whole trait is just their like. If it's like the fairy in Zelda, not Navi or Navy or whatever her name is, I don't mind that because she's just there to help.
So hey. So speaking of which, now we have Waluigi. He was literally just there to take up space because they needed a counterpart for Luigi. Who and hot take, don't say anything. I dare say Luigi should be on this list because Luigi is a worthless coward. Okay? He is a worthless, pathetic coward who shakes in his boots whenever his brother's not there to save his butt. I hate Luigi. Don't say anything. He is one of my least favorite video game characters of all time. Luigi blows. Okay, now say something.
I disagree. Respectfully. Civil discourse.
Yes, but
I love Luigi's Mansion, man.
He's so worthless. But anyway, so Waluigi, like the thing with Waluigi is just like, he was literally just there so Wario could have a partner.
Well, Wario at least has like,
now Wario,
you know, he's like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, he's cool. So like Waluigi, it's literally just like they just made him and they never did anything.
It's like Waluigi's just.
They never did anything with him.
They didn't, yeah. He doesn't have his own game or anything.
To this day, he's still not in Smash. Well, it's almost like a recurring joke.
Like a meme.
It's almost like a recurring joke. It's just, he has no depth. He has no character. He's literally just there in sports games. So Wario has a partner. So, needless to say, I don't really like Waluigi. But here's the thing. I don't like Waluigi, but I hate Luigi. I really don't like Luigi. And, I mean, again, he vetoed it. But if Luigi...
Press X to veto.
If I could...
Veto this map. Veto Snowbound.
If I could, I would have put Luigi on the top of this list. But anyway. Next.
Now you're just trying to hurt my feelings.
Dude, he sucks. He's worthless. You think he's going to save the princess? He can't even save his own brother. He can't even save himself.
We got a good episode going, but, you know, now my feelings are hurt.
So next, speaking of hurt feelings, just everything in the world was taken from this man. Shadow. So we talked about like Dick Marcinko being the high school edgelord. This is the middle school edgelord. Yeah. Like this is the goth kid who wore pajama pants to school.
Hung out behind Starbucks.
Yeah, like, you know, had like stickers on his agenda book or his lockers like, yeah, Shadow, man. That's my spirit animal. God. No, like Shadow, he is just the dictionary definition of a tryhard.
I've been smoking my whole life, man.
No, Shadow, just complete edgelord.
Shadow sucks. I actually don't. I like Knuckles. Knuckles is probably my favorite. And you said Shadow wishes he could be Knuckles.
Yes,
we already have kind of that character.
Yeah. So needless to say, just Shadow.
Shadow's a product of the early 2000s, and I kind of fuck with it.
No, absolutely. Like he is totally My Chemical Romance and fucking Breaking Benjamin through and through.
When Blink 182 went emo for a bit.
Where are? Yeah, like that's what.
I'm so Shadow.
That's exactly what that song's about. He misses Maria. Maria.
Dom.
So anyway, speaking of Dom, Gears of War 5 chick.
Oh, I was like, there's more Gears of War on there?
Yeah, the Gears of War 5 chick.
Gears of War 5 is the same. I kind of feel the same way about...
What's her name?
Kait.
Okay, so Kait.
Because I had to look that up.
Kait from Gears of War 5. I know nothing about her, so please go on.
So I feel very similar about Gears of War 5 as I do with Halo 5. The only reason I'm more passionate about Halo 5 hate because I grew up with Halo, and that's like, you know, that meant more to me. But Gears, even though I sort of grew up with it, I was a little older at that point, but Gears 4, again, was kind of like, all right, we're giving up, kind of a bad game. And then Gears 5 just flat out sucked. You play as Kait, like, the entire game. It's just this, they try to do this, like, wide linear kind of structure of it. It's just, it's a bad game, man. And Kait sucks, and I don't care about her story or character, and just, it's the same thing. It's like the same problem as Halo 5. It's like, I want to play as Marcus Phoenix, you know?
Marcus Phoenix isn't in Halo 5.
No, he's in Gears 5. Even in Gears 4, at least you play as his son for most of it. You don't play as Master Chief's son.
I'm excited to play Gears on the PS5. That's going to be cool.
Little Master Chief.
Okay, so speaking of not
Junior
caring, we have, drumroll, Aiden Pierce.
Yeah, a guy from Watch Dogs was pretty wooden.
Dude, the Watch Dog games look so boring.
So I'm going to, at some point, go back to the second one. I know the newest one, Legion, was apparently a huge pile of shit, but the second one was actually somewhat enjoyable.
Couldn't be bothered.
It was super kind of like hipster, so I thought it was a little embarrassing, honestly. Yeah. But whatchamacallit, I remember you like 3D print guns and shit in that game. But Watch Dogs 1, like, it didn't deliver. The E3 footage, I remember, made that game look like it was going to be the next big thing, and it just, the main character was very, very, like, just another John Stoic, you know?
Dude, is that a Tom Clancy game?
What?
Whatever you just said, Watch Dogs?
No, it's Ubisoft, though.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Watch Dogs, The Division, just all those games look so boring.
No, The Division's another league of fucking terrible, though.
So soulless, just so empty.
Ubisoft's become
that. And shout out to my friend Carter. You know, like, I love you, man. Like, you were cool in basic training, but that game blows.
Oh, he likes what?
He likes Watch Dogs. No, I'm sorry, The Division.
Yeah. See, it's like, I don't fault you too much if you like Watch Dogs 2, because I was enjoying most of it. There was some parts I was like kind of annoyed by, because you gotta like hack stuff like really, really quickly, and I'm just like, dude, this is not like you could be having so much more fun with these ideas of like when you're fucking hacking street lights and subways and shit, and hacking people's like credit cards and their whole life in your pocket. And it was a cool idea, but I feel like it was a product of its time, and it kind of like came and went real quick.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really have much of a legacy. Speaking of not having a legacy, oh wait, actually, no, it's actually okay. Speaking of going away,
real quick, I think Watch Dogs Legion, you hack like, you can play as anyone. Like, there is no main character, and you just hack their fucking brain or something. I could be totally wrong about this.
Very interesting.
I don't know. So you like play as like an old lady. So
speaking of having a legacy go away, we will next discuss our good friend Frey.
From Forspoken. The game sucks. The game's terrible.
Which one was that again?
Forspoken was the one. So Frey, she starts out in New York City, and then
she goes to the medieval times.
She goes to the like fantasy land. The traversing was kind of interesting in it, but overall that game was pretty freaking underwhelming. And Frey, the main character, is just so freaking cringe, and her stupid little wristwatch thing is no better. The British wisecrack. He's not wisecracking. They're both terrible. They have horrible chemistry. I almost played the game on mute after a certain point.
Seems to me just all across the board, this game just didn't hit anything.
It's a really pretty disaster, that's what I'll say. And I just didn't care about what was going on. I didn't care about any of the characters. Mm-hmm. They tried so hard to have these like heavy dramatic moments, and it just fell so flat.
Like with Shadow the Hedgehog and Maria. Yeah,
like there's this one part where whatchamacallit, like the whole catalyst for her, because in the beginning she's just like, oh, I'm just this punk kid that grew up on the streets and I don't care about nothing, fuck you. And then finally she meets this little girl for like a minute, and I get it, it was sad, like the little girl gets killed by the invader magic corrupted people, and then instantly like she changes her mind, just like, I need to kill them all. I'm just like, this is stupid.
Yeah, it seems to me like they just, they put...
She was a lame character, just...
Yes.
And in the beginning, she has this big ass bag of money, and her apartment starts burning down, and you have to choose between the money and the cat. You don't really have a choice, I don't think. You have to save the cat, and then she has like all this opportunity to go grab the bag before she can jump out of it, because she's like a parkour master in the very beginning before you even get the abilities. And she loses the money in the most pathetic fucking way I've ever seen. I'm just like,
she just drops it?
Yeah, no, she just lets it burn, basically.
Okay.
She's like, oh, what can I do? And it's like right there. Just pick up the bag.
I just did my hair.
Yeah, it's hairspray is flammable. Anyway, that was a bad game. I didn't got it. It sucked.
Speaking of bad games,
I wrote a review for it.
I mean, they're all pretty terrible. Anyway, Days Gone. I haven't played this one either.
Okay, the only reason I don't remember his name.
Well, there you go. If you don't remember his name,
Michael Motorcycle, whatever your name is in Days Gone. I don't know. What's like a fucking cliche hick name? Daryl?
like what do you call it? Garrett.
Garrett, fucking
Yeah.
Skeeter.
Garrett Douglas.
Skeeter. You tail him.
Actually, I know a Garrett Douglas. Shout out to Garrett. I hope you're doing well.
Or whatever the hell his name is. One of those. Skeeter in Days Gone. I just...
Billy Bob, Billy Jack, Billy Banana, Full Philly.
Billy Willy, Badilly, Banana Fanta, Full Philly.
Yeah.
I just thought that there was one cutscene, and I didn't even finish the game. And the game was... it's not awful. It's got its fans. I didn't even think he was that bad a character. There's just... I put it there because it's this one part where they do a flashback to you and your wife at your wedding day, and he's still wearing the biker getup, and I just thought that was so funny.
Like it's just the same character model.
It's the same skin, like all dirty and shit. Like he just got. He just
like
got,
they didn't even try.
Yeah, he didn't even clean the clothes or anything.
Oh my God.
He's got his like backwards fucking snapback on and shit. Mm-hmm. I was like, are you kidding me? And she's wearing like, you know, this big white wedding dress and everything, and
Yeah.
he just looks like mashed asshole.
Okay, and speaking of mashed, how about... Oh, there's really no segment for this. Who's Aloy?
Aloy. So I like Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. It was the first one. And in the second one, she is such a bitch. She's
not a nice person.
No, she's such a bitch, dude. She's so condescending. Like, in the second one, she's such a freaking know-it-all. In the second game, she's just, man, I can't stand her. I don't know what they did. They got like different writers or something. But I'm like, what'd you do? I really liked Aloy in the first game. And then the second one, she's insufferable. Like, she just, everyone that comes up and tries to help her, she's like, I already know better. Like, I already know this. Yeah. I didn't even finish the game yet, but so far, like, the hours I've played of it.
Call of Duty Ghosts, the whole cast.
Is that what you wrote?
Yeah.
The whole cast of Ghosts. Not Ghost. Not to be confused with the Ghost.
No, not Simon Ghost Riley.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT Ghost.
He's one of my favorite characters. No, but the game Ghost, that has the
cool
most...
mask.
It has probably the most underwhelming, most undeveloped, most uninteresting characters of any COD game.
Hey,
I
man,
dare
they had
say,
a dog
I'm
in
not
it.
done yet, of any game I've ever played.
sorry.
Holy Mary, mother of goodness. I remember when the dad shows that he's a ghost and the son's reaction is like, Dad, you're a ghost. You've been a ghost this whole time. It's just like, he just doesn't even seem interested. Like,
I don't remember that.
his whole country is being invaded, and it turns out his dad is like, special forces, and he's just like, whoa, Dad's special forces. Okay. Just nothing.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just,
Wow.
oh yeah, it just like, oh man.
Was it really that bad?
It was
I
terrible.
remember that game was just super forgettable.
I remember there's this one part, I mean, this isn't really about, like, this is more about presentation than character. I remember there's this one part where you're in the space station and you're fighting with this guy over the control of your gun, and he's just like, no! And just like, he just says no, but his face doesn't change. He just screams no.
He's got like the Max Payne 1 look where he only has like 2 facial expressions.
Yes.
Just
Horrible game.
death or the fucking whatever the hell Max Payne's face is supposed to be.
Yeah. No, but seriously though, just the dialogue in that game is
bad.
horrendous. The antagonist of that game is horrendous. Just everything about that game.
Dude, I don't remember a fucking thing about that game. I remember there was a dog in it.
That was one of there were two main selling points in that game leading up to its release was the dog and the fish AI.
The fish?
The fish AI.
Oh, like a robot fish?
No, like there's parts where you swim and the fish have AI. They literally like advertise that the fish
They're included in the cast.
that the fish swimming around have their own AI and they won't ever swim. I don't remember, but they put
like they have their own patterns and stuff.
yeah, but boy, it just who cares? They're fish. God. And by the way, you only play as the dog like what, twice?
I don't think you play as the dog. You like command him to go take down one dude. And then he breaks his leg or something and he's just out.
Yeah, it was.
Fuck that dog.
It was a very lame game.
Ghost dog, you suck. And ghost
Yeah.
fish, you're all terrible. We hate you. Boo!
Yes. So speaking of boo, I'm done.
Dad, you're a ghost.
Yeah, you're a ghost. You've been a ghost. Like it's like he's reading it off of a cue card. Just like he smoked copious amounts of hash and just read it off a cue card.
I don't.
Or actually, you know what it
I'm
sounds
never gonna replay this game.
Actually, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like he's reading a comic book and he's just reading the dialogue bubbles.
I might like watch the cutscene on YouTube. You guys show me this.
It's so terrible. Speaking of terrible, Jerrick from Mortal Kombat. He's literally just a carbon copy of Kano.
I'm trying to remember which one he is.
He's the one who falls off the cliff going, Yosagai!
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
He
Mortal
sucks as a character. It's not just bad voice acting.
So here's the thing, honestly, we could have probably filled this whole list up with Mortal Kombat characters, because like Mortal Kombat has some cool characters, but it has some pretty terrible ones too.
I mean, there's just so many.
Jerrick.
Armageddon and stuff.
No, like
Don't say Striker. I fuck with Striker.
they redeemed Striker in MK9.
Yeah, I liked Striker.
But in MK3, he looked like a mall cop with a backwards cap and a beer gut.
Well, the original like Scorpion, Reptile, Sub-Zero are all the same fucking dude, just different skin, like colors.
Even still.
Yeah, but they had different abilities at least.
But no, like just lame Mortal Kombat characters, like what do you call it? Shujinko, like just.
Who's the fat alcoholic dude?
I don't like Boraicho.
Yeah, I don't care for him either.
Just like fart jokes in Mortal Kombat, it doesn't work. So yeah,
Somehow, as silly as it is.
No, yeah, but Jerrick, like he. Do you remember the cutscene in Mortal Kombat 4? Like how what do you call it? Like Jack, Sonya, Jerrick, like pretty much those three. Like basically the endings are just basically one long cutscene, and it just cuts depending on which character's ending it is.
Seen it. I know I've seen that one part on YouTube before.
No, like in Sonya's ending, he just falls off the cliff and that's it. In Jerrick's ending, he grabs Sonya, pulls her off the cliff, and walks away. And then the third ending with Jax is the one you saw, where he runs into Jax. He's like, going somewhere, Jerrick? Jax, I thought you were, what, dead? Like my partner you just tossed off the cliff? No, Jax, I'm sorry. Please, don't drop me. Too late, Jerrick. No, you have to obey the law. This is brutality. Wrong, Jerrick. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game sucked.
Mortal Kombat 4, right?
Mortal Kombat 4 was not a good game.
I think it was on the N64, wasn't it?
Yeah, and like it didn't even. I think like they took out the. I don't remember exactly. I think they took out the cutscenes because they were too hard to render.
Mortal Kombat, what they got to learn is to take a break for a bit, because when they really try to push it, like the hardware just wasn't there at the time with Mortal Kombat 4. They wanted to make Mortal Kombat 9 what it became a long time ago. They had these visions, but just take a break until you can actually really get there with your resources.
Like no, it keeps happening. Like basically, they'll come out. They'll make really good games, and then they'll run out of steam and make a pretty lousy.
Do it.
Yeah, just like it's happened every time. Like they knocked it out with MK1, MK2, UMK3, and then Mortal Kombat 4 was just kind of eh. And then they took a break, and then they brought it back with the PS2, and then they got Deadly Alliance, Deception. And then they ran out of steam again with Armageddon, so they just put all the characters in there. They
had those really lousy, like, Sub-Zero mythologies or whatever.
That game sucked.
Did you ever play that one?
No. But what really killed the franchise was actually Special Forces with Jax.
Yeah, that's the other one.
That killed the franchise.
I wish they'd do a remaster of the Kung Lao Luke. What's that one called? Shaolin Monks.
I have it. It's a good game.
Yeah, I like that game actually. I would like to see like a remake or something like that.
Yeah, so basically,
Kung Lao's my favorite Mortal Kombat character.
So basically, yeah, like Mortal Kombat, it needs to know when it's getting fatigued and take a break.
Who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character?
My least favorite Mortal Kombat character is Kung Lao, actually.
He just wants to hurt me. He enjoys doing this.
Like if it was
he's got a sick pleasure.
If it was up to me, he'd be on this list too.
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Just he's a guy with a hat. Who cares about a guy with a hat?
Like it's gonna upset me.
I mean, like you know.
I have a statue of Mortal Kombat of Kung Lao.
Yeah.
That's my homie. That's my boy.
He's a guy with a hat.
It's a cool ass hat though.
It's just a hat. I can get a hat.
It's just a hat.
So anyway, yeah, Jerrick.
You know what? You don't even have a hat.
Yes, I do. It's right here.
Well, look at you. Now you're just the guy with a hat.
Oman. I deployed there. Anyway, so yeah, Jerrick. I mean, I'm sorry. We have a track. Kung Lao. He's not as bad as Jerrick. No one's as bad as Jerrick.
Is he worse than Luigi in your mind? Dude, Kung Lao would kick Luigi's ass.
I guess so. I guess Luigi is the worst then. But no, yeah, Jerrick sucks.
But you can't fight ghosts with a hat.
Yeah.
With a pizza slicing hat.
And speaking of hats, Claptrap.
I hate that little freaking dumpster can. I don't like Borderlands. I'm sorry. I never did. I tried to play. I played through the whole second game, which is considered the best one. I think I've said this on a few videos now, but Borderlands. I don't fuck with it. It's not my thing. I honestly don't even get why it's popular.
I never played it. Don't care to either.
Like it's bright and.
I mean, the characters are pretty iconic, but still.
Yeah, Borderlands 2. It's not a bad game. It's not for me. And I did play through the whole thing, even co-op, and was like, there's some parts I get it, but like, it's too much of like, you don't hold the same weapon for more than 10 seconds. You just have to constantly upgrade. And it's just, it sucked the fun out of it for me. So, and just being stalked by that fucking little trash can the entire game was just, I couldn't stand him.
He was voiced by Jack Black in the movie, I think.
Claptrap?
I think so.
I heard that movie was terrible, man. I forgot about that movie.
Some guy I know confused it with the Borderlands show.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as like bad if the series wasn't just so prominent, but they're making a fourth one and they're charging I think like $175 for like a collector's edition.
If I'm not mistaken, I think the Borderlands movie, it released a video the same month it came out.
That's a bad sign, right?
Yeah. But you know what was the opposite?
What's that?
What do you call it? Beauty and the Beast remake, the one that we saw in theaters.
Oof, that was bad.
It was, but the thing is, it played in theaters up till the week it was released on DVD.
It made a lot of money. That's why they keep making these dog shit Disney live actions.
No, I mean, dude, Lilo and Stitch just crossed $1 billion.
Do you remember? I heard that one wasn't good either. I mean, they're all bad.
No, like none of them are good, but they make money.
Do you remember? I didn't watch the Lion King live action, but I remember seeing Simba's face when his dad, when Mufasa falls off. Just like it's just so expressionless. No!
I couldn't be bothered.
It's so bad.
And they made a second one.
They made a Mufasa movie,
yeah.
Right? Did that come out yet?
Yeah.
I'm so behind on film right now. Last movie I saw in theaters was Nosferatu. That was a good movie.
It was.
I really like that director.
Speaking of directors.
Why is everything segue somehow? You're good at this.
It's not even segue. Ness. So Ness from Earthbound. I never played Earthbound, but do go on.
No, I just don't like him in Smash. He's an annoying little shithead.
He's way too spammable.
He's a bastard child.
Yeah, whenever anyone would play as him, I would just be like, all right, I'm not winning this one.
I'm an old man now. I'm talking about all due respect. I know you're older than me, but I'm talking about like the original Smash Brothers. That and on the 64 and Melee. Those are the ones that I'm familiar with, and I could not stand that kid.
Yeah, me neither.
I like Jigglypuff more than this.
Okay, this is a good segue. Speaking of not being able to stand, Bastion from Overwatch.
Fuck you, Bastion.
I hate Bastion.
Everyone hates Bastion.
He's so spammable. He's so overpowered.
Yeah, they nerfed him, and he's still a bitch. He still sucks.
Whenever someone pulls him out, I'm just like, okay, yeah, you're losing, so that's why you fall back on him.
You should be illegal in competitive mode.
You should just be scraped from the whole game. If they ever make...
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I would.
I hate him, but...
I loathe him.
I don't know if I could cancel him.
I would. all the pain he's caused me. Yes,
He's just the...
It always does me happy whenever,
He's the broken arrow, like, fuck it, I don't even care anymore. Just
yes.
Rain, Hellfire, Bastion. Like, his old ultimate was so much worse with just the rapid fire cannon. The new one, like, it's pretty easy to dodge that now, but... So they did nerf him. He used to be able to be self-healing. You could self-repair. That was worse. And you also used to have, I think, from what I remember, no cooldown on his transforming. So just imagine that shit.
Could not be bothered.
He's bad, dude.
He's one of my least favorite characters. I refuse to play as him even when we are losing. I can't stand him. Speaking of standing...
Respect.
This is a good segue. Speaking of not being able to stand too well, Munch from Munch's Odyssey. So disclaimer, I don't think he's a bad character.
I don't either.
In terms of writing or design. He just doesn't play very well.
Yeah, I still haven't finished Munch's Odyssey. I don't dislike the game. I like the look of it. And you know, it's a charming game, but it's
objectively probably the weakest of the original four.
I don't like playing as Munch.
You know, it's just like like when he's playing in water, he's fine, but on land, he literally just hops on his one leg, and it just takes forever.
He doesn't jump very high. It's not very like satisfying to play as his character.
Like I get he was supposed to be. Like I get it was supposed to be like, you know, like each character has their strength and weaknesses, but 90% of the time you just play as Abe anyway.
Yeah.
Like most of the time you keep Munch.
I haven't even made it that far.
You keep Munch to the side and you just have Abe do everything.
You got to help me with this one part because every time I boot up the game, like I've tried it like 3 different occasions now, and I just don't want to do it. I'm just like, it just feels like a chore.
For God's sake, all right, fine. But yeah, so Munch, he's not a bad character in terms of writing or design, just in gameplay.
Stranger's better.
Stranger is one of the best characters in that series.
Yeah, he's cool.
But not cool is running into people's houses and being inconsiderate. Pepsi Man.
That's all you, man.
So yeah, Pepsi Man, like, do you know anything about Pepsi Man?
Just what you've told me, and I think, who was it, AVG ended it?
No, yeah, basically like just Pepsi Man, he just runs through the city just collecting cans of Pepsi so people can drink it. Dude, like all these people drink is Pepsi. There's not one bottle of water to be found.
City of diabetics.
No, not even that. I'd say just straight up insulin shock.
It's not even worth it. Pepsi sucks.
No, but like, what you call it? Like, yeah, he'll just run over people. He'll run through your houses. Yeah, just.
Oh, he's a menace.
Yeah, dude, like, he'll just run right into somebody. He'll run right through their house. Just not a care in the world.
See, that was my point earlier. Is like, I like some of the annoying characters. Like Untitled Goose, I love that character. That's the whole point of the game.
How would you feel if he ran through here right now?
Oh, I'd hate him.
So there you go. So yeah, Pepsi Man, just.
I hate geese in general.
Yeah. So Pepsi Man.
They're shitty animals.
You're a shitty person.
And I love animals.
Yes. And now, speaking
I don't like geese.
So speaking of animals, all right, not really speaking.
Nobody likes geese, dude.
I don't like geese.
Little assholes.
So now we've come to probably the worst character in the history of video games.
Wait, you remember that one goose? I think it was in Staten Island where like we were trying to get on that abandoned.
Yeah, it just kind of lifted its head. It's like.
It just like it popped its head out like a groundhog.
And then like all of a sudden, all his buddies just appeared out of nowhere.
Dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he had backup.
Oh yeah, bro. He was like, "What you doing on my turf, man?"
He's like, "You want to go?" We didn't.
No.
We're not fucking around with that.
No, dude. There was like a whole swarm of them.
Oh, dude, he was pissed. He was hissing at us and shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So,
Fucking
anyway.
Traumatizing.
So anyway, now we've come to the worst video game character in the history of gaming.
I heard that ship sunk. Or whatever. Who's the worst? Oh, wait, we went through the whole thing?
Yeah.
Damn, we went quick.
And now for the worst game character in the history of gaming. Jake Conway from Ride to Hell.
Yeah! Jake sucks.
Yeah, he's pretty much just all the negative traits of all these edgelords that we mentioned just put together in just the worst cocktail imaginable. He's a boring character. He has boring dialogue. He plays horrendously. And his story...
He's acted horrific. I mean, the whole game is just a beautiful disaster.
The part where, like, you know, he's supposed to be angry. He's just like, ah!
Like when his little brother gets killed with the machete. And he's just like, Mikey, no!
And I remember...
I'm acting.
Oh God, it's such a bad game. Like just everything about this game
That game's a miracle, honestly.
Like it's no, the fact that it even came out in any sort of finished state,
Honestly, like
it's almost commendable. Like it almost deserves an award.
like how many people how many people were bribed just so that game would be released?
Friggin',
Like, it's done. It's
like
finished.
no, like just so like
You gotta
his
ship it by holiday. We got
he's
deadlines.
literally just the worst like interpretation of violence and masculinity in video gaming. Basically, he'll find all these women being harassed by burly men who want to have sex with them, and then Jake beats them up, and then he has sex with them.
It's
All fully clothed, but it's like, it's clearly obvious what they're doing.
He's wearing his he's still wearing his jeans.
Yes.
And it plays the same stupid soundtrack.
Just like no adult film would ever stoop this low to play
I
that
think
music.
Jake might actually be the lamest character in all of fiction.
You think so?
He's definitely like bottom 3. You know? Like, I mean, who else even comes close?
I mean, like, he has his invincible... Like, here's the thing. There's this kick thing that you can do in the game where it's unblockable, and you can literally just kick every enemy to death. It takes forever, but it works every time.
You can do it.
Yeah.
It's doable.
Yeah, like, I still haven't beat the game. I really need to finish it.
Yeah, I know. I got it too. I've seen enough.
It's
I still want to... We should do it. We should do a Let's Play.
it's such a pile of garbage.
Dude, it's just like, how? The whole game I'm just questioning, like, how the fuck did no one go, wait a minute, you know?
It was supposed to be open world, but because
I
like
don't know what the fuck it is.
it was supposed to be like an open world sandbox game. It had two like people working on it. I'm sorry, two.
Instead, it's broken world. Like, you fall through the fucking highway like,
So like
in 5 seconds.
it was like basically two teams were making it, but one of them went under, so the other team had to pick up all the slack, and they just had to like
God knows why they went under, you know?
I know, but basically, yeah, they just had to serve whatever they could, put out, and that's why we have it in the state that it is.
We want, like, a Netflix drama in the vein of, like, one of those really serious kind of documentary miniseries, possibly.
The making of Ride to Hell.
Yeah, we want to know what the hell you guys are smoking over there. Seriously.
Oh, like freaking like all the things that like you'll pick up some drugs, like snag some drugs, snag some cash. I'm like, this is just, like it was like being developed when Sons of Anarchy was at its peak, and it was really just meant to cash in on the motorcycle craze.
Is that what it was?
It was, and it just did not land. It, like to quote one of our favorites, Yahtzee, it's hard to think of even one thing that game doesn't mess up.
It's easy to name the short list would be the things it does right, and I think it has an okay cover art. I think we said last time.
The main menu music's okay.
No, it isn't.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
I remember that one track that got stuck in my head for a while. It's not good, but it's like basic garage band. I spend an hour putting this together. Kind of like, it's so lazy, dude.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I'll give him this. He can ride a motorcycle real well. He can literally just power slide.
Dude, he can infinitely power slide and infinitely kick people to fucking death.
Oh, dude, it's just like literally, you press triangle and the bike will just slide for as long as you hold it down. It makes no goddamn sense.
Oh man, it's
And also, like whenever you do the quick time kills, like in the games, it never changes its animation. So like, let's say that you.
I don't remember.
So like, let's say like there's like pool tables that you can slam a guy's head on. If there's 3 guys, you'll slam his head the same way.
Oh, exactly the same.
The same way
kill
every
animation,
time. Yeah.
Takedown.
It's the same animation every time.
Jeez Louise, dude. Oh my
And it takes forever. and what's so funny is every time before he does, he's like, it closes up. Like there's a close up of his face. He's just like,
It's like fuck, what is it? There's like some game where before you do your like berserk mode, and they do that kind of like,
yeah.
He does that, but every time he knocks somebody out. Oh, dude. God bless you, Jake.
Don't ever say Drake and Jake in the same sense.
God bless.
There's 2 terms we came up with: draking it, like
You mentioned this in the last one.
Yeah, like Nathan Drake, where like you're doing something really cool, and then jaking it, where you're just failing spectacularly, like Jake Conway.
Jake Conway.
Yes.
Stay cool.
That is actually the last line of dialogue he says in the game.
Yeah.
Stay
Which
cool.
we haven't reached yet, but we saw that one cutscene somewhere.
He just what do you call it? He pries somebody.
Kick them off their bike.
Yeah, he gouges somebody's eyes out and then just jumps off and goes, "Stay cool."
He gouges their eyes out.
But yeah, but like the animation is so.
One final kick to death.
Yeah, like basically he's just like and then he's just like, "Stay cool."
Yeah.
You know what?
That game's terrible.
If there's somebody I would ever want to do an interview with, it's Tommy Wiseau and the voice actor of Jake.
I want to meet the lead director or creative director, whoever. I doubt it was even one person, because usually those really like awful kind of movies or games that come out have like multiple directors, because there was just nobody could agree on anything, and they just turned into this mess.
So how much worse do you think the game would have been if it was open world?
I don't think it would have actually been released.
You don't think so?
No, because you would have had more people involved, and then somebody would have just been like, I'm like the whistleblower for this shit, There's no way you can sell this for a profit. How dare you?
Dude, I just thought of the ultimate.
Then again, Big Rigs came out.
Speaking of which, that's the ultimate crossover. Jake steals the Big Rig.
Here's the thing, though. Big Rigs is a worse game than Ride to Hell, but Big Rig as a character
He's unbeatable.
He's unbeatable.
Like
he's a god killer.
Like he literally, what's his max speed that he can travel at any given moment?
I don't even know like what the number is that's that high. I've never even heard of this number until I looked it up.
It's
and
like
it was like 18 dectonillion or something miles per hour.
Isn't it like several times faster than the speed of light?
It's like thousands of times beyond like what's possible physically.
So basically, he's Schrodinger's truck. He can be everywhere and nowhere.
Yeah, he'll exist in the entire universe, everywhere, all at once. So he can exist anywhere, everywhere, all at once. That's how fast he is. He can zip from one side of the universe all the way around. He defies all physics.
He can bend time, warp, he can bend time, space, warp reality.
I think they said if you were to get hit, going backwards, by the way, because going forwards, he goes maybe like top 60 miles an hour or something like that. But backwards, if you go
backwards,
you get hit by Big Rig.
You would your atoms would vanquish, you're
vaporized.
Like basically your whole component would cease to be.
I think it's every little molecule in your body. I think they said it's like getting blasted with a supernatural black hole cannon 14,000 times over.
Basically, you would cease to be entirely.
They said like matter can't be created or destroyed, but I think Big Rigs can challenge that.
Yes. Like it's not a closed casket funeral, it's a no casket funeral because you will not have a physical being.
And there won't even be an earth or a casket. There's nothing.
I find it amazing how this horrendous game managed to create the most powerful character in all of gaming.
In all of fiction.
In all of fiction, I dare say.
Yeah.
Goodness Cretaceous.
There's 18-wheeler.
There's 18-wheeler. Going backwards is literally
unstoppable force.
Yes.
Jeez.
Do you think Jake could kick it?
Going forward, he can probably kick it.
Okay.
But if that thing goes backwards, there's not a chance. No one can stop that. Can stop Big Rig.
No, they couldn't.
So I can't say Big Rig. It's like the lamest game, but it's like not a lame character.
No.
Your winner.
Your winner.
Yeah.
So with that being said, thank you for joining us. Thank you for looking into the list of the worst that gaming has to offer. We'll be back soon with another list. Thank you, friends. Stay cool. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll be sure to see you soon, okay? Thank you.
Take it easy. Stay cool. Luigi's the GOAT.
No, he's not.